If you were disciplined and reinvested that money you would have spent on Grace Church, by the time they are 35, you'll have $5.3 million to give to them. In New York, you signal with your clothes, your home, but you also signal with where you send your kids to school. And I'm a narcissist and big ego, and I thought, okay, I would want my kids to go to First Presbyterian or Grace Church, or sort of these two Tony schools downtown. The tuition is 62 grand. But if you're talking about 62 grand, you're really talking about 100 grand at least pre-tax. I mean, it's real money. That's real money every year. And if you got 3 kids, 300 grand. So for people, it's a financial strain, which you could argue puts strain on the whole household. Kids pick up on that strain. And why are you doing it? Well, I want to give my kids everything. Well, what's everything? Well, I want to give them the best chance to get into great college. Okay, why? So they can have, more options than I did growing up. What do you mean by that? What do they get? Well, a better job, more opportunity. Well, why do they need more opportunity, a better job? Well, so that at the end of the day, they can do what they want and maybe get some economic security and afford a home and have a family and have economic security and have an absence from stress. I'm like, okay, got it. Instead of sending them to First Presbyterian and Grace, and I've heard you talk about this, there's a lot of research showing that the best school for kids is the one closest to their home. And then reinvest that commute time in studying, sleep, play, and try and be disciplined. Take that $62,000 a year from the age of 4 to 18 and invest it in low-cost ETFs. On average, they've returned 9% since 2008, 8%, now 11% since 2008, 8% since the beginning of the market. Assume it does 8%. Assume you are wrong. You sent that kid to public school and you screwed up. They didn't get into the best college. They ended up with a mediocre career. They have trouble buying their first home. They can't live the life that you got to lead or that you'd really hope for them. Here's what's going to ease your pain. If you were disciplined and reinvested that money you would have spent on Grace Church, by the time they are 35, you'll have $5.3 million to give to them. That will ease a lot of economic anxiety.